Before you go, I was wondering if you could get me your phone number.
My number?
Yep. I created a group where the club members will be. I already have the numbers of the other girls, and you're the last one I need.
I see. Let me get my phone.
I'll wait for you.
I take my phone out of my pocket and go to my contacts list. Okay, here's my number. I show Monica my number, and she starts writing it down in her phone. At first glance, I can see she has a pretty modern phone. A Samsung Galaxy? Maybe. Plus it has a green case with sparkles. Looks like she really likes decoration, I guess.
Done. I'll add you to the group when I get back home. Through that group, I can coordinate some activities we might have in the club, or if something happens.
Once again, Monica, I'm surprised at how well you had everything planned.
It's no big deal. I just like to be prepared.
Well, then I'll see you on Monday, Monica.
Sure. Goodbye.
Monica starts to walk away on the other side of the street. I let out a big sigh. At least I won't have to be forced to go home with Monica anymore. If I lived alone, I probably would let her. But whatever. It's better to head home. I'm starving. And before I forget, I take out my phone and check my schedule to take my antidepressants. I'll set an alarm to remind me to take them. Okay, now it's home time. 4 days later. So we're jumping all the way to Wednesday, huh? I'm in the corridor where the club room is located. The first 2 days of the club were kind of exhausting. Mostly because I'm not used to staying a little later after classes. On the other hand, my relationship with the girls is stable. I mean, we aren't soulmates or anything. I don't know them well enough, nor do they know me to say that. But with Kazue and Haishin, it's different. Since Monday, they've been looking for me to eat together like we used to. And how could I refuse? They're so sweet. But it seems things are a bit tense between Kazue and Haishin. And I prefer not to say anything about it since I don't want to kill the moment we have among the three of us. Well, we're just reconnecting after a long time, so I guess it's normal. They should be at home right now since they aren't in a club like I am. Should I tell them about the club? Though I don't know if they're even interested in literature. But whatever, it's better not to worry about that now. As for the club, the first few days we just read some books and gave our opinions on them. And as always, it was hard for me to even get half a word out. Monica informed us through the group that she would be waiting for us in the classroom, so it won't be a surprise to find her. I stand in front of the club door and proceed to open it. Good afternoon, Moni. Huh? No one is here. Did I arrive too early? Or maybe I arrived too late. No, that's impossible. It's only 2:15 p.m. and the club meetings end between 3 and 3:30 p.m. Looks like I have arrived pretty early. Well, in that case, I guess I'll sit here and read some manga. I sit at a random desk and open my backpack to take out my manga. Okay, where did I leave off? I search for the page where I had stopped reading last time. Got it, I found it. Now let's read. Tick-tock. What silence. All I hear are the clock hands. I must say, the atmosphere became quite uncomfortable. I check my phone to see if there's any new messages, and nothing. None of the girls said anything. What's going on? I start to worry a bit. Wait, I don't have my data on. If yes, I turn on my mobile data and quickly go to the club group. One new message from an hour ago. This wasn't here before. I proceed to read the message.
Hi, I have to tell you that there won't be a club meeting today because I'll be busy. I'm really sorry.
Did I come here for fun? Damn. Why didn't I have my data on in the first place? That's a good question. No wonder none of the other girls were coming either. If anyone found out about this, they would see me as a complete idiot. I put away my manga and grab my backpack. I'd better go home. I walk up to the door and open it to leave. That situation put me in a bit of a bad mood, I must say. Ugh, whatever, I'll just leave. Huh? Is that a piano? Sure is, but where does it come from? I concentrate to know where the sound comes from. It comes from the floor below, the music room. It's the only place that has a piano in this school. Should I go check? Curiosity is killing me. Meh, I lose nothing. I don't plan to intrude anyway. Here it is. I don't plan to enter and interrupt whoever is playing the piano, mainly because that would be a pretty embarrassing situation for me. Or it would, rather. I decide to just peek through the small window of the door. Wait, Monica? Was she the one playing the piano? So this is what she meant by being busy, huh? Well, I'm nobody to judge other people's tastes. Besides, she seems to play really well. She must have previous experience, I guess. I stay a little longer watching her play the piano. Wait, this doesn't count as stalking, right? Or spying? I just want to appreciate how well she plays the piano. I accidentally bumped my head against the window of the door. Shit! I quickly pulled my head back from the window. Did Monica hear the noise I made accidentally? I hear footsteps coming from inside the room, so I quickly move away from the door. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Where do I hide? Or should I just run away? Think. I turn the corner and manage to see 3 large lockers. I think I can hide in one of them.
Is anyone there?
Shit, I have to hurry! Eeny, meeny, miny, well, fuck the middle one! I quickly hide in the middle locker.
Who's there? I've heard footsteps. Don't try to hide.
I hear Monica's footsteps approaching the lockers. Shit! If she finds me, she'll think very poorly of me. I cover my mouth to avoid making any noise as Monica's sudden appearance. Making any noise at Monica's sudden appearance. This situation is pretty stressful.
Is that person in one of these?
It seems Monica is searching the lockers. Oh no, oh no! We start to hyperventilate. Stay calm. Calm, she'll leave soon. Just don't make noise.
You're here, whether you like it or not. I can feel it.
Oh no. No. This is it for me. Monica will think I'm some kind of stalker. I hear Monica getting closer to where I'm hiding. Before Monica could open the locker, her phone rings. Monica releases the locker handle. Thank God. I thought I was going to die.
Hello. Oh, hey, Dad.
Did she say Dad?
Yeah, I'm still at the school. I was about to go home, but I wanted to stay a bit longer. Yeah, I stayed playing piano. Thanks for the support, Dad. And how's Mom? Oh, I see. Seriously, can't you take a moment to talk to me? I know how Mom's job is, but I wish she would talk to me just to at least say hi for my birthday, which is in a few months.
It's obvious that I can't help but overhear Monica's conversation with her dad, but learning this makes me feel pity for her. It must be tough living alone, and it's worse if you can't see your parents often. What kind of mother doesn't have time to talk to her daughter even on her birthday? To say that I can understand her situation would be a lie. I've always had my mom close by, luckily, and I didn't have to deal with spending my birthdays alone, or being alone in general. Monica always reflects a smile and an optimistic personality, but with this I can tell she's just trying not to bring her problems to light.
It's okay, Dad. Thanks for trying to talk to her. Again. Well, at least it's comforting that I was able to create a club at the school. It's about literature, Dad. And I can say that the memories we have are quite nice. Especially one of them. That person helped me a lot to create and form the club. Not to mention he basically did all the work.
Wait, are you referring to me?
Where should I start? He helped me put up the posters so the club would become known among the students. He accompanied me whenever I needed to talk to the principal about the club. He got all the members we currently have. But the most important thing, I think, was the moral support he gave me whenever I needed it. I think without he, I wouldn't have been able to form the club so easily. Yeah, I said he. What's wrong with that? Dad, it's just a friend. Well, whatever. The thing is that I'm doing well in the school with my new club. Sure, Dad. I love you too. Talk later. I feel exhausted. I think I should go home. Why am I looking at these lockers? There's no one here. I'm just hearing things.
It seems Monica has already gone. I just don't know what to think about everything Monica said. Except for that part where I guess Monica's dad asked if I was her boyfriend. Other than that, I can't help but smile at the things Monica said about me. Especially about someone as important to her as her dad. I think this is the first time in a long time that I'm really starting to get attached. Monica, you're so kind to someone like me. What did you see in me? Anyway, I promise not to disappoint you, Monica. No matter if that means possibly embarrassing myself. It feels nice to feel loved by someone other than my mom. Besides Kazooie and Haishin, of course. But with them, it's different. I should leave before they close the school and I get stuck here all night. Like Shiori did. Poor Shiori. Anyway, time to get out of here and go home. Wednesday, June 30th, 20xdx, Chapter 2, Trust. Psychology. Of the classes that I struggle with the most often is a sentence fragment. Not because I find it complicated, but because I always have to deal with typical psychological topics. Depression, anxiety, obsessive-compulsive disorder, autism spectrum disorder, among many others. And just today I had to touch on the topic of social anxiety. Sometimes I think fate hates me. On the other hand, I'm surprised that 2 months have already passed since classes started. Time really flies. It's also been 2 months since I met the girls and Monica. And my relationship with her has progressed quite a bit. But just recently, she named me vice president of the club. Well, perks of being her best friend, I suppose, haha. Oh, and it's also been 2 months where it seems my relationship with Haishin Kozue is improving. We're making progress, little by little. And that's a good sign. The literature club is also doing well. Reading books and talking about them is starting to feel monotonous. But it's nice when it comes to sharing with my friends. At this point, I've gotten used to being surrounded by them. It's almost like magic. Who would have thought that someone like me would not only be in a club, but also make friends so quickly? Thinking about that makes me nostalgic.
Alright, now I will ask one of you to please read page 23, and that someone will be... you.
I hear the whole room go silent. I lift my gaze from the book I'm reading and look around. Why is everyone looking at me? I didn't do anything to make a fool of myself, right?
Alright, Hallie, please stand up and read what's on page 23.
Do you want me to read? I just keep staring at the teacher without saying a word.
Come on, read page 23, Hallie.
I stand up with the book in hand. At this point, I feel like I'm starting to sweat lightly. The grip my hands have on the book is getting more difficult. I look around and only see my classmates staring at me. I can barely stammer a few words.
Come on, Hallie, we don't have all day.
What the teacher says is true, but at the same time it makes me even more nervous. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see my classmates watching expectantly for me to say even half a word. Suddenly my eyes fix on Kozue, who looks at me with an encouraging expression. She gestures with her arms, making it clear that I just need to breathe. Alright, I can do this, I can do this. Alright. Well, social anxiety is an emotional challenge that affects millions of people around the world, and especially me. It's important to understand it in order to address it effectively and provide support to those who suffer from it. In itself, social anxiety is an overwhelming feeling of nervousness, fear, or discomfort in social situations. It can vary in intensity from mild shyness to extreme fear of social interaction. But in general terms, it's characterized by a persistent fear of being judged or evaluated negatively by others. For this book to describe me better, impossible. Although I must say that talking about my condition through a book helps me express myself better. Social anxiety can be divided into several categories. Among them is...
Oh, well, it seems class is over. Thank you for your cooperation, Hallie. Everyone can head to the cafeteria if they wish.
And just when I was about to get to the most interesting part, I thought you said you hated this subject. Fuck! Whatever, at least I won't have to keep worrying about whether I have eyes on me or not. I sit down and start packing my things. Today I'm craving fish. I wonder if there will be anything fish-related in the cafeteria. Again, my mom didn't have time to prepare something for the school. Lately, she leaves earlier than usual. I guess her job is forcing her too much. School has also become much heavier, and we've only been a few months in. But whatever.
Hi, Hallie, are you ready to go?
Oh, yeah, Kozue, I'm just finishing packing my stuff. For the past month, Kozue, Haishin, and I have been going to the cafeteria to eat together. Just like old times. I must say, at first I wasn't too keen on that idea. Especially since I was always on alert for anything that could happen. But, well, I guess that's the price of wanting to rebuild the friendship we had. Say something there. Alright, Kozue, we can go now.
Good day, Hallie.
Well, you got interrupted too.
How are you?
Thoughts?
Kozue. Monica.
The atmosphere got too tense. Wasn't Kozue supposed to have made up with Monica? Or did something else happen? Should I ask? What if asking causes some unnecessary conflict?
Well, Hallie, are you ready to go?
Huh? Is she just going to ignore it? I don't know how to feel about that. Words. Sure. Kazue grabs my arm and starts dragging me out of the classroom. Whoa, bye, Monica.
See you, Hallie. Well, delete that bitch.
Cafeteria, 11:30 a.m. So that's what I was learning in my German classes.
Did you learn anything in German? Or are you just going to classes to sleep like you usually do?
Ich habe fast 3 Monate lang studiert, was denkst du jetzt? Probably botched that horribly.
Let's just say you do study.
And you, Hallie, do you have anything new to share? It's to Hallie. Huh? Oh, sorry, Heishin. I was just zoned out.
There's something wrong. You barely touched your Yakizagana.
If you could read that in time, good for you, dear viewer. It's nothing serious, or at least I hope so. That took away a bit of my appetite. Could it have something to do with the fact they were trying to make up for lost time? Of course not. I've said many times that I want to recover the time we lost. I just mean that... Wow, they even slowed it down that time and it still wasn't slow enough. I just mean that... I noticed someone passing by us. I quickly close my mouth and keep staring at my lunch. Did they go away? Yeah, Hallie, they already left. Good.